So children have little emotional backpacks that they carry that are full of unresolved feelings from lots of different little moments and big moments when things did not go perfectly for them. You cannot avoid this. There's no, it's not worth even trying. You can't keep your child from having hard moments happen. We can prevent most of them, we can prevent the most dangerous ones, but children get sick, somebody runs over their foot, they fall off the table for some reason, the dog comes and, bounces their little chair off the table and they fall and they're okay, but it's really scary. These feelings stay locked in their emotional backpack, and what happens is that certain little triggers in the present moment remind the child unconsciously of that time. The brain's fishing for information, and what comes up is this big glob of feeling, which is why children have very big feelings about very small and safe little disappointments or little hitches. The child can have a huge tantrum on the floor because a button fell off of her jacket. And you can reason till the cows come home. Honey, I'm going to sew the button back up. I'm going to sew it up right now. You don't need to get all upset. I can sew the button. See, here's the button. See, it's sewed on with thread. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't help because the child is flooded with emotion. And when they're flooded with emotion, this part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, where reasoning happens, can't function. So if a child's limbic system is in disarray because they feel threatened or because they've been reminded of a threatening situation and the feelings from the past are now flooding the present, if that happens, your child can't think. They cannot make sense of what you say. They cannot obey you. You can look at them and say, if you do that, you are going to get X, Y, or Z. They look at you right in the eye and just do it. It's not because they want to defy you. It's not because they want to manipulate you. It's not because they are bad kids. They are not bad kids. Their brain isn't working. It's flooded with emotion. So when they're feeling good and connected, when they've got a line in on you and you're smiling and you're sitting there doing your, kind of repairing something on the kitchen table and smiling, and you're just around, they can play with their little brother just fine, not get into any fights, things are good. Cat walks by, they can be gentle with the cat. Because the prefrontal cortex, which governs attention span, governs reasoning, governs judgment, governs impulse control, and it's the seat of short-term memory. They can remember that you taught them yesterday how to be gentle with the cat. They remember those lessons because their brain is working, because the limbic system has a line in on you, and it therefore allows the whole brain to work in concert. It allows learning to happen.